Hey YouTube world, I am back with another video, and today is an exciting video because I am back on my indie bag brand. I've been on an Hermes tear recently and I really need to calm down on that just because it is expensive. As much as I love Hermes, that takes a toll on your wallet. So many of you have subscribed and followed me on this channel because of my love for indie brands. And I know mid-range indie brands that are lesser known, not really focused on big luxury has been of interest of yours as well. So I'm excited to show you another Fleuron bag that I purchased, and it's a new release. So let's kind of just get right into it. The bag that I recently picked up, and it was on pre-order. So I did post on my Instagram that it was available for pre-order at a discount. I think it was like 50 euros less than the stated price is today. And I thought this was a gorgeous bag, and with such a great experience with the first Fleuron bag, I decided to take the plunge. And if you haven't checked that video out, I'll make sure to link that down below for you. So this came in a really nice packaged box. The one thing I will say, again, I'm just going to compare this to Polene because that's what we've been, raging about for the past couple years. Polene does come with a massive box, which is really nice and luxurious, but it takes up a lot of space. And what are you going to do with that box? Unless you plan on selling your bag, which having a box is usually good because it, adds to the appeal of purchasing something that's kind of brand new. But the box has been sitting in my closet and it's just massive and taking a lot of space. So anyways, this Fleuron, they showed up in a very compact box that fits just exactly with this purse itself. And what's also nice is that they also included, they didn't do it in the first time I purchased from them, a really nice tote bag. And I know a lot of French girls that I've seen, or even in New York City or in the US in general, a lot of people do just use this as their bag. And you can, it's small enough that you can fit into the purse itself. And if it starts raining, you just toss everything in here and protect your purse. So it's really nice that they included a really cool tote bag along with the purchase. So I'll put that right there. And it just came packaged in this bag thing, and also had a card. And this is the bag that I purchased, which is really funny because this is also called the Hortensia bag. If you've seen my other video, I did do an unboxing from Wandler, and that is their signature bag, which is also called Hortensia. In my opinion, this one actually fits more when it comes to the name of the bag because it's got this flower and it's in gold hardware. Whereas the Wandler one, yes, and the meaning of Hortensia is like something to do with flowers or botanics. That one, to me, it felt like a bat bag. So I didn't really understand why they called it a flower bag. Whereas this one, clearly, it's like in front of your face, right? So from my first bag, the Fleuron Mini Swan. So this is the Mini Swan, and it's got the same leather as the Mini Swan. And I really love the leather of this. I've had this for almost a year, and there is no corner wear or just wear in general. I will be doing a 1-year review on some of the bags that I acquired last year and kind of show you the wear and tear. If you're interested, I'll film that quickly and release it faster if you guys are interested. But that is the Mini Swan. I'll put that right there so that you can take a look. But it is the same kind of leather, and I did get this in the dark olive green color. And I thought it was just a gorgeous color and something that's a little bit different from the rest. And I love how the gold is contrasting to the actual leather itself. So obviously this is not a true unboxing because I have used it and I wanted to use it a couple times to give you my thoughts, my first impression thoughts on how this bag has worked out for me. And maybe it'll work out for you as well. So diving right in here, you could see that the hardware is pretty big front and center. It is going to be, you love it or you hate it, in my opinion. When I first saw this, I was like, but then the more I looked at it, because it was on pre-order for a couple weeks, I'm just like, okay, I want it because it is very different from everything else that is out there. So how you open this is just this little button here. It took me a second to figure out. You just press it and then it opens right up. And you can see that it is going to be one of these pinholes that you do just push right in and it closes the bag. So you just go like this and it opens right up. It came stuffed. And then the inside of it is pretty interesting actually. It's the same micro suede material that is in the Mini Swan. And there's multiple compartments. So you can see there's the front compartment, the middle main compartment, and then there's also a back compartment. There's also a little pocket here that you can put cards in, and it does say made in Italy. So if I can't show you on camera, I'll kind of take pictures and insert them. What's cool is that there's also mini compartments in between the two different flaps, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compartments if you think about it, which is kind of crazy because that's a lot of compartments. I don't know what I would put into all of these different, slots or sleeves. And what's really nice about this particular bag that I love is it's very malleable. I'll do a quick comparison with the APC bag in a second here. That is the inside. And the one thing I did notice is annoying about this bag immediately is that it's the same issue as the Pochette Matisse. If you don't have anything in here, it's really hard for you to push down. Well, it's working out right now, of course, on camera. But when I was using the bag, I was trying to close it. It was hard to get it to catch on and close completely when the bag was empty. Now, if you have stuff in here, it's not a problem. So that is one minute issue that I found a little bit, irritating, but it's not a make or break deal for this particular bag. So just do keep aware of that. What I love the most is that it's got a back compartment. You can easily fit your phone in here and have easy access without going in and out of your bag. Now, this particular bag right here is adjustable, or this strap is adjustable. I'll show you some mod shots. Detail right here, I also love is that when you do adjust, you don't have a random flap just, too long or too short flapping around. They do make it cinchable. So if I want to wear this crossbody, I put it to the third hole. There's 3 holes. I wish they did make it, add an extra hole in there so that it can make it even longer. So as you can see in the mod shots I'll insert here, it does sit pretty high on me, but I am 5'8", so I don't know if they're just designing it for that, typical 5'5", 5'3", I don't know, just shorter people. It does sit a little bit higher than I prefer, but I can make it work. So if I really wanted to, I could probably punch another hole here myself, but it would be nice if they just add an extra hole in there so that there's more adjustability. So actually, just kidding, there's 4 holes. So if they could add a 5th hole, that would be ideal. But if you want to cinch it down, you can definitely do so, and it's got that seamless look. So I really do enjoy that. So that could be a shoulder bag. And then if I wanted to make it even shorter, I can do so. And what's also nice that I'm actually just noticing is that the strap is detachable. So you can just, I'm not gonna do this right now because I'm gonna be using this bag shortly, but it is a ring that you can take the strap off. So if you wanna switch out the straps with like a chain strap, which is not something I prefer just because it hurts my shoulders. I like leather straps. But if you want to make it a little bit more, I guess, dressy and you want to take it to dinner or whatever, you can definitely switch it over to like a chain strap. So let's talk about what fits. I filled all of the entire bag with my essentials and you can see it is pretty packed to the brim. But again, this leather is very malleable. So there's a little bit of give with what you want to put in here. So again, I'm just going to pop this open and show you what's in here. So I do have my dress up your purse key pouch in the front compartment here. I take that out. And then I got my car keys with a super bulky chain strap, which probably should switch that out. And then I've got my Rendell sunglasses case in here. The whole thing fits in there, so that's kind of cool. And then in the main compartment, I also have my sunscreen, and this is the one I use. It's the Innisfree Hyaluronic Acid Water Sun Gel. Love this thing, it's awesome. And then I've got my, I switched this out. This is something I got from Chanel when I bought something from them, and a bunch of samples came in there, and I figured this is, I don't know, I just keep switching out like cosmetic pouches, and I've got my usual Tide Stick, my Glossier lipstick, a mirror, a cool nail file. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and I really like how small and compact. I'm always breaking nails. So a hangnail, so I need to have this on me at all time. And it comes with a nice protective cover. 2 for $1. Well, $1.25 at like Dollar General or Dollar Tree, I forget. And then I've got some mints in here. So I've got my usual, in my pill case. And then another lipstick. How many lipsticks do I have? Why do I need so many? So there's a couple things in here, and it does fit in there as well. So I'm able to fit a lot of stuff in here, and it's so pretty comfortable. Oh, and of course, I've got my phone in the back. This is my work phone, so I do have that in the back as well. All of the specs are on their website, which I will link down for you below. And this one, they do include the weight. How easy of them to do that. And I really appreciate that they did so I don't have to weigh this bag for you. But this is it's 500 grams. And that equates to about 1.1 pounds. So it is a pretty lightweight bag, and it is pretty substantial. And it comes in 9 different colors. So you do get an array of options, but it is only gold hardware. So if you're a gold or a silver hardware person, I don't know, maybe they'll come out with other ones that is gold hardware. But I love gold hardware, so it's perfect for me. Now, let's do a quick comparison. I have the APC Grace bag in the small. So very similar silhouette. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I am loving this bag over this one 100 times more already, which is sad because like I said, this is my first bag and first video that I did on my channel. I may have to let this one go because I don't need so many bags in my life that is very similar, right? So the design, let me just do a quick comparison. The design of the straps are very similar. You can see how it cinches, which is awesome. And this is a same issue. Why does this all sit so high on me? I'm really annoyed with that. But the enclosure is definitely a point for this one because it's much easier to open and close. My biggest annoyance with this bag is that it is so structured that I can't fit much in here. My essentials have to come down to the bare minimum essentials. But I love this bag so much that I was willing to make it work. And I still rave about this bag and how awesome and the construction of it is amazing, right? So you can see the inside of it is going to be suede right here, is still the full grain leather. So there is a difference. Like here's the suede and then there's like the smooth skin leather. Whereas this one is only one main compartment and then 2, slot compartments, I guess. And there's no inner pocket. And then of course the back, there is no back pocket. Whereas this one does. So that already is like plus point. In my book, where the back compartment is just something I really, really like. Let's do a quick what fits in here in the same items that I'm gonna try to fit in here, right? Okay, so I try to fit the same things in here. It's not gonna close. It's not gonna close. And then, actually, you know what? I didn't even fit my phone in here. Let me try fitting my phone in here. Okay, so the same things that I did fit in the Fleuron Hortensia did not fit in the APC. I tried. So the sunglasses is sticking out. I can't get it in there. And there's no way I can get it in the front pocket, right? I did get my phone, the iPhone 10 in here. That's my work phone. So in the small slit compartment here, well, if I were to take out the sunglasses, there is a pair of sunglasses in here, not just a case. It closes, but it's like a hard close. You gotta like suck it in and then try to close it, right? So I got the key pouch, which I guess I could put it up here and then it makes it easier to close, but it's kind of like playing Tetris. You gotta remove stuff to access everything else. Keys, you've got sunscreen, and then your pack. And then you gotta go digging for your phone to come out. So the capacity is not as good with this one. And of course, again, the back compartment here, I don't know. I'm probably gonna keep this. It wasn't a whole lot of money, but do I really need 2 bags in here? in my life where I have something very similar. I also know that the Atelier Augustu, how many times am I going to butcher names here? But that one's also very popular, and I've seen a lot of reviews on that one. I was very close to taking the plunge and purchasing that, which again, it's very similar to the APC Grace bag, even more so than this one. At least this one has like a flower design, which is a little bit different, whereas the Atelier Augusta is just one straight line of gold. I think they use 18 karat gold. I have to double check on that, but cool nevertheless. But the biggest thing, again, a determining factor is that it does not have the back pocket like this one doesn't, which I'm just like, do I really need another one? Just to show you, I have my Polene Uno Nano bag here as a quick side comparison as well, so that you can see the difference in size, which is actually, it's a little bit bigger than this. And kind of draw your attention to really quality bags that are out there, other than big luxury. I know Christmas, holiday, end of the year shopping is coming up fast and furious. So definitely consider this for a loved one, or if you are buying for yourself. I like to buy for myself and just, pat myself on the back to making it to, end of 2023. That's what I usually do. And then, of course, if you are checking out the mini Fleuron, if you want something that's more of a tote-like structure and silhouette, this is a great option as well. And of course, if you aren't subscribed to my channel just yet, definitely hit that like and subscribe button for me. Let me know that you enjoy these kind of unboxings and quick comparisons of all of the indie bag brands, the mid-range bag brands that are out there. Comment down below, let me know again so I could do more of these for you. Life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully less than retail. I'll see y'all next time.